What's up, everybody? I'm your host, Brian Watkins, and welcome to another edition of the Brian Watkins channel. My subject today is going to be about the shutoff of food stamps, the repercussion. Also, if the government shutdown continues, I've seen it on the news that it's going to affect Section 8 and cause them to get evicted. The reason why I'm making this video is for those of you who are unaware of it, those of you who are aware of it, and may know or not know what to do about it. Let's get started. But before I get started, hit that subscribe button for two reasons. I make videos constantly, and you'll have a chance to win cash. Also, my new viewers, welcome. You want to hit the subscribe button for the same reasons. And don't forget to smash that like button as well. Comment, share, and like my video. Shout outs to all of my viewers for supporting my channel, viewing my channel, subscribing to my channel, and donating to my channel. I said it before and I'll say it again, for without you I am nothing. And I appreciate your support. Be on the lookout for my t-shirt line and also more content. More quality content. So let's get started. I'm learning that most people that receive food stamps have just received their February food stamps starting today, January 19th, 2019. I'm also learning that they do not have any more information on whether the people that receive food stamps, are they going to receive food stamps for March? They said that they will let them know they're not sure due to the government shutdown. Also, this is going to cause an effect on Section 8 and people getting evicted from Section 8. This woman I saw on the news that's in another state received a note that she's on Section 8. She has a house. She had a really nice house too. It was just a nice house. She said she had it for like 8 years. Make a long story short, they sent her a letter saying that due to the government shutdown, fundings may not be available for her rent to be paid for that. And she like really flipped out, which I can understand. And I'm saying that to say this, fellas. It's really not looking good because there are a lot of women on there. Black females, of course, and other nationalities of women. I get a lot of so-called flack from black females about the video I made about Section 8. You probably want to check it out. It's them being cut off Section 8, payback's a bitch. It's part 1, it's part 2. And if I'm not mistaken, because I did it a long time ago. And they're saying, leaving messages that I shouldn't be making videos like that about them and shouldn't be bashing them. I shouldn't be saying stuff about things I say about my mother in there. And I'm just like, I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying. You know, the party is over. You know, I'm glad that a lot of things are coming into play to change society, because women have it too good. They have too much freedom. They really do. And now that they have it, they don't know what to do with it. So now it's time for it to be taken away and never, ever, 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 ever given back to them, because it's not meant for a woman to have that kind of power. It's a reason that society is set up in a way where a woman is the weaker side of man. It's a reason for that. And this is proving it. Because I look at, okay, the government shutdown is going to affect, which I did not know, I found out this morning, that it affects the ones that do the security at the airport. They're not getting paid either. The people at the post office still are. But a lot of people that work for the government in higher areas are not getting paid, which, that's pretty sad. But it's time for a change. It is. Women need to be taken completely out of power. It's not good for a woman to have power. She can have responsibilities and she can have rights, but authority, no. Her period makes it perfectly clear that she shouldn't have that, because if a woman can't control her period for 5 days, why in the fuck does she need power over other people that's of a stronger genetic than she is? Men. I'm learning that people are getting upset that men want to go their own way, and get upset that, no, you're supposed to work to get a woman's approval. I'm like, fuck her approval. Who the fuck is she? I don't give a fuck about what she thinks. If she don't like me, then fuck the bitch. That's how I look at it. I've always looked at it that way. And these so-called shaming tactics, I'm like, no. Since that things are about to change, which I'm glad I am, because this is bullshit. It's one thing to look at a situation and try to see the good out of it, the bad out of it, and the ugly out of it. It's nothing good about a woman having power over a man, over his paycheck, over his lifestyle, over his say-so, and then getting him that, since he don't want to go along with her bullshit, that he's weak, lazy, all types of positive words, because he don't want to go along with her bullshit. And now that, Gillette, the shaving corporation, making these videos trying to shame guys in to go along with the bullshit or return back to the plantation as the white MGTOW men making their videos, which is some bullshit. Like I said, it's sad this what's going on, but it's time for a change, because this is bullshit. It really is, honestly. Now here it is now. It even happened today. I'm sitting in Starbucks, women coming in, acknowledge me because I have a pussy and I bleed once a month. And I'm like, what? I'm like, look, you don't have any money. It's time for guys to do to them what they do to us. If a man doesn't have a source of income or a job, okay, then according to a woman, he's useless. And that's how I look at women. I'm like, okay, you claim that you want to be a man, okay, but you don't want to be responsible. Now, how you going to be a man when you suck at being a woman or a female? They're so messed up. I'm so glad that they are going to make a change in society and that'll keep women completely out of power. Pardon me, viewers, because it is unhealthy for a woman to be in power. Like I said before, and I say it again, for her to have rights, okay, that's fine, or supervised responsibility, I'm okay with that, long as a man has his approval and authority over her, because these hoes is out of control, and it's funny because I'm like, okay, now that they got their food stamps for February, and I've seen the letters that was sent out that they do not have any type of plan to issue out food stamps to them for March. So I look at it this way. I said, so really, February is the month to do whatever you can to prepare yourself for the chaos that's going to jump off for March. Because women automatically think we're supposed to step in and take care of them. And I'm like, no. You all say y'all don't need a man, so prove it. I want to see it. Like I said, the sad things about the kids, but at the same time, most black females can't keep their mouths and their legs closed. So that's not my problem. It's really not. And then them getting after white men about them going their own way because they sick of getting butt fucked by their white wives in America and the UK and Australia. Yeah, you know, I'm glad that they're doing it. You know, because enough is enough. So it's like, so in other words, if a woman can't, fuck you in every hole that you have, you're weak. You need to man up. That sounds so fucking stupid. I don't give a fuck regardless. Fuck them. I ain't working for no woman's approval. I don't give a fuck about what they think. I really don't. Because of the fact they need to be put in your place. Now this thing with the food stamps getting cut off, and if the government shutdown continues, it's going to affect Section 8, they need to be humbled. Because a woman does not need to be over a man. She don't. She can't even control her period. There is no woman in the Guinness Book of World Record that is so in control of herself that she never, ever have a period. Now you and I both know, fellas, all the commercials that we see about Tampax, Always, and all these other period pads and Kotex and all this stuff is some straight bullshit. Okay? It's not true. So she doesn't, in my opinion, if I had it my way, women would never have any power. Ever. They need to submit, be quiet, shut the fuck up, do what they're supposed to do, take their ass to bed. And that's it, and serve and please me. And that's it. All this bullshit about feminism and ripping off a man, taking his natural resources that he really had not said or did anything for, that's some straight bullshit. So this situation here with the cutting off of the food stamps, good. The situation with them getting let off Section 8, good. Them getting evicted for it, good. Women need to understand that if you want to play the game of a man, then this is the time where you need to pay for it and earn your bones or sit down and shut the fuck up. So fellas, put your comments at the bottom. Don't forget to donate to my link at the bottom in the description section, because I'm doing this full time so that I can continue to bring you quality content. And also look out for my Patreon account. I appreciate your support, and by all means put your comments at the bottom, because I want to know, fellas, how do you look at this? Women, you're more than welcome to put your comments in, because here's the thing. This situation totally covers up any good women that's out here. I know they exist. It's just such a small few. I'm talking about the majority of them, okay, that's on this bullshit. So the removal of food stamps, humbling experience. Removal of Section 8, humbling experience. Being evicted for no more Section 8 being around, humbling experience. They need to understand that we are in control. So shout outs to Midtown Men, go for it. Keep making more and more videos about this. It needs to be heard. And this situation about toxic masculinity, and that men shouldn't want to go their own way. Yes, men should continue to go their own way. Fuck what women think.